Hello everyone, I want to make a video today. I've been in doing a series on these 6 things that the Lord hate, yea, 7 are abomination unto him. And so Proverbs 6:16 through 19 is my text in the King James Version of the Bible. And it says, "These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are abomination unto him, a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked imaginations, feet that be swift run into mischief, a false witness that speaketh lie." I've covered all of them. So today we're going to be on he that soweth discord among brethren. And so that's what we're going to be talking about. People that talking about discord, the opposite of that is harmony, unity, harmony, to me. And I know I played in the dance band when I was in high school, and we played all over the place. And we would tune before we were to play. We didn't, maybe I tuned to this guy and this guy tuned to this guy. And we didn't do it that way. We all tuned to the piano. And because if you tune to this one, he's a little off and a little off, a little off, and it just won't work out. So we all tune to the piano. So I'm trying to be an example for people to follow. But if you're following somebody and they're deviating from this is what we tune to God, and then we try to be in harmony with one another. People that sow discord are all around. We're surrounded by that. They work their mischief by planting a seed, a doubt over here, by sowing a rumor over there, a little gossip over here, complaining over there, and dropping a word of criticism there. The further labor is disunity, disharmony, and discord. He hated the first 6 things we've talked about. He didn't like them at all. But this 7th one is the one that's abomination, the sowing of discord. The people that sow discord, they're Satan's helpers, they're the enemy's helpers. They're engaged in Satan's work, and they'll drag you down. Beware of the person who comes and says, "Well, I don't know if it's true, but I just wanted you to know about it so you could pray." That kind of person is not concerned about the issue at hand. They don't care about you. They don't care about what's in the best interest of the church, the family, or your community. They're merely out to destroy someone, and they want you to help them. The best thing you could do is tell them the truth. Tell them that you don't want to hear it. And if you say, "Is it good?" and they say yes, so okay. If you say, "Is it good?" and they say no, and not so good, you say, "I don't want to hear it." And that's like that time I was working at a place and the people knew me. I've told you this. And the people knew me, and this one boy was new, and we went out in the parking lot going to our cars after work. Usually we'd stand around and talk for just a little while. And he said, "Hey, Dale, would you like to hear a joke?" And I said, Is it good? Is it clean?" And he dropped his head and he said, "No." And embarrassed him. I understand that. And he said, "Oh, you know what? I'll just tell it to myself." And he was like he was in a minute or two of meditation. He said, "Ha, ha, ha, ha." Well, he didn't tell it to me. We wound up being good friends, but he didn't tell it to me. The telephone, that's another place where we can sow discord very easily. It's not a handgun, but it's dangerous. It's dangerous. And our social media, you can use it if you do good, but just be cautious. Don't try to air your laundry out on social media. And he puts these people in the same rank as liars, perjurers, murderers, and the vilest of sinners. Be careful that you're not put in that group. The first 6 things we talked about was bad enough, but this is right in there in that group, except it's worse. It's the work of the enemy. There'll be a price to pay for anybody that sows discord, and it's not going to be good. To sow discord, to sow is to plant seeds. Discord is disagreement, argument. To sow discord is to say and do things which cause a group as a whole to distrust one another and begin to argue and then to fight. Sowing discord is something done in secret, by deceit. It's sneaky. An abomination is a thing that causes disgust or hatred. And this is the conclusion of the first 6. I love harmony. I love peace. I think that we ought to work at it as hard as we can. Just because you disagree with somebody, have a different opinion, not doctrine, but just opinion. That's no reason to have discord. I love peace. I grew up and there wasn't a lot of peace around when I was growing up, and I tried my best to I made up my mind. We didn't go to church, and I didn't know about that. I didn't know I would turn out to go to church and be a minister, but I did make up my mind that I wanted peace. Some people say, "Oh, the reason I'm an alcoholic is because my dad was an alcoholic," and then the next person would say, "The reason I'm not an alcoholic is because my dad was an alcoholic." You can let that affect you either way, but to have discord in your home is so in your church, it affects us grown-ups and older people, but it really affects children. People's grown up in homes where the dad, he just broke all the china in the cabinet, and now he's got to go pay for some of the stuff that he paid for originally. If you have discord, you're going to have to pay for it. Discord, you're going to have to pay for it. There's a price to pay for it. And I've been in periods of my life where it wasn't as much harmony as I like for it to be, and I've been in periods of my life when there was harmony. It was peace. It was and I love it so much that I don't never want to go back to that way again. We can be like life runs in cycles, in circles, like the earth. And, they told them, and Deuteronomy said, you've went around this mountain, you've encompassed this mountain long enough, go forth. And so that's the way it is. We, like I said, like a dog chasing its tail, we go around and around and around. Things, it doesn't matter, like, it matters, but it's not life, a life issue, like leaving the lights on. Maybe one mate thinks it's supposed to, you're supposed to turn them off, and the other one thinks, well, what's $10 a month? I don't like the darkness. And there's been disagreements over how to squeeze the toothpaste. We need to reserve what we say. We don't have any rights. We need to reserve what we say for the big issues, the big things. So there's nothing like harmony. Harmony in a church, it will produce miracles. I'm telling you, it will. And we have a saying at our church. It says, "Did you come looking for a miracle?" And if you don't have harmony, you can forget the miracles. But if you got harmony, you'll see them all along. That's what produces it. But when you let other things like discord, jealousy, bickering get in your church, he talked about the first love. If you don't have that first love in your church, it'll cause it to go down. It really will. So I hope this has made you see the seriousness of not having harmony and unity, and we ought to strive for it. How good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. I've enjoyed getting this to you. This completes the series. I hope you've liked it. If you have another series you'd like to me to attempt, well, let me know. And may God bless you is my prayer.